Chris, don't get drunk.
Dude, you're already drunk.
I know.
All 2 beers. Worst case, you break
I'm just
your own
saying,
things.
like, it starts with 2 beers, and then it's 10 beers.
It starts with 2 beers, and it's
I've only got
bottle
7
and a fifth. Or a handle and a fifth.
I'm gonna go be 2.
Go ahead. Hey everybody, it's the G-Zone, bringing you the Vanguard news that you didn't know you wanted. Welcome to the Vanguard Circle. Today we have Q-Say, we've got Cohealth and Ursus, and Diesel as usual, and then we got Crash Heart. What's up, Crash Heart? Crash Heart,
mermaid expert.
yeah, he's our local Bermuda expert, and he also participated in the ARG tournament, and we're going to talk about that later. But first, we're going to talk about spoilers, like we always fucking do.
Yeah.
This time around, looks like a full Bermuda docket, so we got a shit ton to do. We're going to pass them around and make it a little less unbearable, but Crash Heart's going to start us off. So what are we looking at first?
Alright, well, first off, we got the R Coral Stride. She's act once a turn. You can flip over a copy of herself face up. If you have a heart with coral, choose one of your rear guards, return it to your hand. Search the deck for a card, put it into your soul. Choose the same number of rear guards, the number of cards that coral in the soul, and they get plus 2k, and the Vanguard gets plus 10k. And then you shuffle your deck. There's a couple of supporting units. There's a grade 2, single aura, counterblast 1. It's an auto. When it's placed, or when it's returned from hand to rear guard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one card with coral in the name. From your hand, call it to rear guard. It gets 4k. And if you have a face-up card with coral in the G-Zone, you can soul charge.
And that has coral in the name as well?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Only the grade 3s have coral in the name.
Okay.
Other than the right chain.
Yeah, in the right chain. And there's a grade 1 support unit. It's a common, auto. Choose a card name that is not this card name, Faithful Follower Loroka. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Cool.
Put it into your soul. When this unit is returned from hand to rear guard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your units. It gets power plus 3k until the end of the turn. And if you chose a unit with coral in the card name, countercharge 1, draw a card. Choose a card from your hand and put it in your soul. All the support is fixing soul, filling up your soul full of corals, and it could, I guess you could just mass power up your field every turn consistently now, which seemed like it was a problem if this is all the support's going to be for coral.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, like, coral is already pretty much the lowest tier Bermuda can get, right? Like,
Just the problem
before
with
this set, maybe, I don't know, like, Harmony had a big problem with it. But I don't know, I think coral's still solid.
The problem with coral is every card just draws. That's all they do.
Right.
Yeah.
They do nothing but draw.
And now we have a soul charge
We call that the
thing
OTT
now.
effect.
So
Yeah.
if you're going to be drawing and soul charging without recycling, you're just going to deck yourself out still,
okay.
which appeared to be the same problem it's always had.
Yeah,
But
so
it makes it stronger before you deck out, I guess, since you're still powering up your field constantly because you have easier soul management.
okay. I mean, like, my problem with coral has always been that it just draws. And like we've said before, anything in this game that just draws does nothing basically because every clan draws on top of everything else they do.
But you can argue that Luar just draws. And that deck's
I mean,
nuts.
so does Dream Team.
Yeah, Luar
And
at
Dream
least
Team can't
calls.
lose.
Yeah, Lure calls also.
Yeah.
And
But
the G-Zone's
still about
bonkers.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, I get it. Okay, cool.
Those are the only 3 coral cards that I can see right now.
Okay. You want to bring us to the next bit?
Hold
But
on. Thing after this.
For the convenience of
The
time,
next bit?
a lot of this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
A lot of these are just filler set cards because they gave us common and rare spoilers instead of what matters.
Is that
In-
more? I'll do this.
Yeah.
Aha! Okay, we still on?
Yeah.
Alright. Going on, we've got Duo Idol Emperor Kuno.
Bad.
This is a rare stride.
Unplayable.
You don't like it because it's got Emperor.
Waste of an SP.
So it when this unit this says it's rare. Are you sure it's an SP?
Oh yeah, it's definitely an SP.
It's in the SP pack.
Oh jeez.
Everything's got it.
Alright, so when this
Not
unit
good
attack
cards.
hits a Vanguard, choose 2 cards from your hand, reveal them. Your opponent chooses a card from among them, searches your deck for up to 1 card with the same card name as the
Your
one they
opponent searches
chose.
your deck?
That's what it says.
You search your deck. Your opponent chooses a card.
Okay.
Oh.
It just says comma
Damn.
search.
Search your
they
deck.
search your deck for a copy of that card and reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. And if the card name has duo in the card name, countercharge 1. So, I mean...
That card would be really, really strong if it was not on hit.
Yeah.
That'd be a definite first ride if you're not already.
Like if it was just
one.
like flip one and
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't even have to be flip one. If it
on
was
hits
just
are always
on
bad,
plays
right?
do that, or when it swings do that, that'd be really nice. But since it is
or
on
an
hit,
activate ability.
Not even necessarily so much as we're in a meta now where you have to GB2 first stride.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Like if it was flip up and on hit
That's
do this effect, you could still maybe justify it, but not hitting GB2 is just not worth it.
I mean, being at GB2 that quickly in duos isn't necessary.
This is,
He doesn't like to update his translation, so you might as well just use the album.
Okay.
Because a lot of his translations are like off, or like he just put the initial translation and then he won't update them.
In my defense, I don't care as long as I find out what the card does.
Here, go ahead.
Same.
And put it together.
How's everybody think?
This is the time in between the show when we shouldn't have to put up with bullshit.
Hey, it's one of those weird interruptions.
Hey! Oh god.
This fuzzy's good.
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even
Little
want to start in on that
You said it's
because
what?
I know I'm going to get mad.
I've only heard bad from fuzzies until yesterday. Someone was talking good about it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good, dude.
Really?
Fuzzy's
okay.
delicious.
It's okay.
Now
It's
you're
okay.
doing
You get a free cup.
You gotta get the right.
Oh, then I guess I have to go buy this.
you got to get the right thing. Like depending on like some things are really good. Some that's just alright.
That Mexican place by Yeti's is really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Their nachos were only like $6 and they filled my ass up.
Yeah, Agave's another like pretty okay place. My favorite place is El Miguel over by Fuzzy's. There's one nearby there, and that's really fucking good. I'm going there tomorrow. It's gonna be delicious. I can't wait.
Tell me how it is.
So excited.
Yeah, Matt, who you going with?
Huh? Stephanie?
Oh.
Yeah.
Making Boo jealous.
Hell knows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who doesn't like Mexican food or anything?
I think it's
Or
time
Mexico.
I think it's time you grow.
Did you just say you don't like Mexican food or Mexican people?
I said Mexico.
You shouldn't say that shit. But say it anyway.
Better watch yourself.
Oh no, Jose's gonna get me.
Forgets to edit this out.
Stephanie
Crap.
Bethany. Oh, shit.
You accidentally call Stephanie Bethany. Who the fuck is Bethany?
Who the fuck is Bethany?
I can
Bethany's not
explain.
even a name, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
So there's no one named Bethany.
That's
Get up on
a
stupid.
name.
Hey, this is Bethany. Bitch. I knew it.
Is Matt there?
That's what you just gotta piss
This
off
is
Justin.
Bethany.
Yeah, Justin just mad as fuck. And Matt calls. This is
I don't
Bethany.
know which part you're on. Just scroll and pick a picture.
Cool. Let's click. This one.
That's the set.
Tells me nothing. Who you shitting me?
You want me to continue stuff, Matt?
He's retarded.
Yeah, Matt.
Okay.
Matt, want me to continue stuff?
Yeah, here I got one. Okay.
He's got the 3 show.
There we go. Chocho!
Chocho!
We're gonna talk about Chocho real quick.
Chocho.
Oh,
Super
man, you're
hype
gonna
for
lie. I didn't do this time. Chocho Melvies. This is a grade 3.
What?
It's not that bad.
Auto, counterblast 1, choose one of your other rear guards with Chocho in the name, and put it on the bottom of your deck. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay this cost. If you do, choose a grade 1 and grade 2 with Chocho and its card name from your hand. Call them to separate rears. And if you have Selvies and Malvies on rear guard, draw a card.
Yeah, it's a 3-card combo that gives a lot of power.
Yeah, so this one works with Chocho Selvies, a grade 2. That Soul Blast 1, when your other unit is placed on RC during your battle phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your other units with Chocho in the card name, and they get plus 2,000 until end of turn. And if you have Chocho Melvies and Chocho Malvies on the field, this unit gets plus 4,000 until end of turn. Then we have Chocho Malvies, the grade 1, which choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on rear guard during your battle phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, and this unit gets plus 4,000 until end of turn. If you have Melvies and Selvies on the field, countercharge 1, soul charge 1. Okay,
What are all
so
the names again?
it's
Melvies,
Melvies, Selvies, and Malvies.
Okay.
Melvies, Selvies, and Malvies. Okay, so real quick, first off, whoever named these is a fucking idiot. And,
It could be just mistranslation also.
no, I'm
No,
pretty sure.
they're totally-
I'm pretty sure.
they're just dumb.
Here, I'll look at the picture real quick just to make sure. That did not make the picture bigger. I did nothing to...
You can zoom it in.
Enhance.
Enhance, go!
It doesn't work very well. But
Chochu, Selvies, Melvies, and Malvies. Yep, okay, yep. So whoever named these is an idiot. And, but the point of the cards are, if you do get off the combo where you take this and you put out Selvies and Melvies, then you've got a name. It sets up... Everybody gets power. You get another attack off.
How much are they by the, or with each other? 26k.
Yeah, it's like 26.
If you can fulfill everything.
Yeah, and then you also get to countercharge and soul charge, which means you did it all for free. So okay,
it's not great, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
The reason it's bad is because we've seen from our Chocho spoilers, we don't know what our other 3s are yet, but we already have enough 2s where we can't play this 2, and without the full combo, you can't play it.
Yeah.
So it's already, you can't play it in the deck.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not something I would first pick.
But I mean, if you're on a budget, buy 2 trial decks and these commons and play that.
Yeah, play it. It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Oh, she's super good.
I'm also going to talk about Marine Athlete Lara.
Oh, is it the stupid PR?
Yeah, she's a really good
That card's
promo.
stupid.
She's really
I
good.
like her art. She's cool looking. G-Break 1, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets power plus 2,000, and at the end of the turn, return this unit to your hand.
Card's busted.
So it's a 9 that becomes an 11, and then comes back.
I like her. I'm not entirely sure what she's going to fit into, though.
She only comes back at the end of the turn, though. It's not like she comes back at... No. If she came back at the end of the attack, I think she'd probably...
Oh, yeah, she'd be super good.
Okay, but think about it this way. If it was end of attack, you would lose Harmony State.
I mean,
she's not a Harmony unit, though.
But other units give other units Harmony. Like, when one unit enters Harmony, it puts both units in Harmony.
Yeah, that's true.
See, but like, what's the combo with her that's helping Harmony?
Well, see, like, there's nothing that she fits in well. I'm just saying, if you were to find a combo that she works with, you have to keep in mind. But since she is end of turn, you don't have to worry about that, which makes her okay as a promo.
So what's the benefit of her? I'm confused.
There isn't. You just don't play her, but she's good.
So
you just don't play
doesn't do anything.
Like, if you want to play her, that's fine, but there's better cards to play with your archetype if you're playing something like that.
Right. Right. I think she's cool.
Right, like, she's cool. She's a nice card.
Yeah. Okay, so, Sweet Prisms. Can I talk about those?
Sure, yeah.
Sure. Sweet Prism Lupina, grade 1. G-Break 1, Counterblast 1. When this unit is returned to your hand from RC during your battle phase, you may pay the cost.
Right.
Ooh. And if you do, choose one of your rear guards with Prism in its card name and return it to your hand.
She's okay.
If you return a unit, draw a card.
What?
Okay. So, yeah, you get...
That's the draw trigger.
I don't know.
No.
That's great.
No archetype.
Then
Harmony. Jojo.
We're still talking about the other thing.
We're just roasting her in a corner.
You guys are still busting balls on me. Point is that
Fucking useless.
She's got a cool hat and
She
then
does have a
cool.
swag-ass
Hold on,
hat.
just guys, real quick, put up.
She's a free
Look at that
bounce.
sweet ass hat. That is a sweet
That is
hat.
a sweet ass hat.
Bringing it all right.
The only mermaid distance runner.
I don't see what Lupina is necessarily good for, but I mean...
The only playable card of those 3 are the draw.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and talk about Sweet Prism Fidus then. It's a Forerunner. When this unit boosts a grade 3 or greater unit with Prism in the card name, you may choose one of your other rear guards with Prism in its name, and you may return it to your hand.
See, while that is okay, it's not, in my opinion, as good as Koro, because she's a free bounce no matter what if she sees a bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she doesn't have any other condition.
I can see that.
Yeah.
What was the start of this? Is a draw trigger?
No,
this
that's a
is
Forerunner
a
still.
Forerunner.
Oh,
The next card is the draw.
Oh.
Yeah.
The draw is super good.
The next card is the draw trigger. It's called Sweet Prism Nellen. G-Break 1, Soul Blast 1. When this unit is returned to your hand from RC during your battle phase, you may pay that cost. If you do, choose one of your rear guards with Prism in its card name, and until end of turn, it gets the auto ability on the rear guard. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked or boosted, you may return this unit to your hand. I like that card.
It's really good. It's a really good combo with Labrador Stride, because you can give the Labrador Stride to that, and then you can give that skill, which is Labrador Stride skill at the same time, to Emerald, and you can just bounce your entire field for 1 Soul Blast, essentially, in a flip-up.
Not a vanilla dodge.
And it's also not a vanilla draw trigger.
Yeah.
Instantly playable.
Right.
And the sweet prisms look like tiny women.
They're tiny people.
Good job. A+.
Are they sweet?
According to the card.
The name
I'm
implies.
pretty sure that's illegal. We're not gonna find out.
Gross.
Oh god.
What's wrong with cardboard? No.
So, Cho-Cho Choo-Choo Shoo-Shoo time. We're gonna talk about that. I don't
Can I
know.
talk about some Cho-Chos?
I don't know what that fucking means, but I'm gonna talk about this shit.
I guess that was just his interpretation
Yeah,
of the
Matt,
name.
can I talk about some Cho-Chos?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some Cho-Chos. You gonna talk about Clinessu?
Yeah, Quincy makes me happy.
You do it, brother.
Okay, so all of this is trial deck stuff, which is awesome. It's basically just blue art. This one's a grade 1. When she's placed on rear, look at the top 7 cards for a card with Tiro in the name, the main chick from the trial deck. Put it in your hand, shuffle your deck, and then discard cards in your hand equaling grade 3.
Abyssal Owl.
Gonna
So,
work
Abyssal
better than
Owl.
Abyssal Owl, because Abyssal Owl
On
only
bird,
whips.
we have fish.
Right, so we got an Abyssal Owl. Her Abyssal Owl skill is rear. Soul Blast 1, put this unit on bottom of your deck. At the end of your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Tiro on its card name, you would pay the cost. If you do, countercharge 1.
Dude, it's the same thing.
So, unflip feels good. Soul Charge is a cost, feels good.
Soul Blast.
Putting on, or Soul Blast is a cost, feels good. Putting it on the bottom, super good because that's their mechanic.
Do we know if she's
That's
one
how
of the
they work.
foils?
Huh?
Do we know if she's a foil or not in the trial deck?
No, we don't know any of that.
Abyssal Owl wasn't a foil in the trial deck.
Nobody
so we don't know.
knows.
I assume
Nobody
it's gonna work.
We have none of the rarities for the trial deck because it's not out yet. We just know that Tiro's triple R and SP because that's how face cards work.
Yeah.
Prop gonna work, however, this year really does.
So the grade 2, she's super good. She's our Speaker replacement. She's Cho-Cho Ayana. GB1, Counterblast 1, put her on the bottom of your deck. When your other rear guard with Cho-Cho and its card name is put into your deck, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, choose up to 1 card with Cho-Cho and its card name from your hand, call it to rear, and it gets +3. So their whole mechanic of putting each other on the bottom is really good. And another thing is, it's when your other rear guards put on bottom. There are some cards that choose other rears to put on bottom, so you can put your Cho-Cho triggers on the bottom that we're probably going to get out of the trial. So that whole cycling feels good.
Yeah, I haven't played Bermudas in a while, but this is new to the
Yeah.
Bermuda.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is their new archetype.
We currently do not have any way to put cards from field directly into deck until Cho-Cho.
Until
No,
Cho-Cho.
They always bounce to hand first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because before we figured out that the Perfect Shield that we're going to be mentioning soon is Cho-Cho specific, we were trying to find out ways to play it in every deck, but there's just not a way because everything goes to hand first.
Okay. I see. We are.
Counter.
The next one's Tira. We finally got her official reveal. She's Counterblast 1. When your G unit stride, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck, put it into your hand, and if that card has Cho-Cho in the name, choose up to 1 of your rear guards, put it on the bottom of your deck. If you put a card on the bottom of your deck, draw a card. Hey, we're still cycling. Yay. Her continuous Vanguard skill at GB1 is during your ride phase. If the number of your rear guards is 1 or less, you may stride without paying the stride cost.
So good.
Lord! Yeah, she's just,
We're gonna need 1.5 rounds at Yeti.
Yup.
Oh man. No. Just in case there's any. Just in case there's anyone out there from Yeti watching.
For the love of God, just play
it's not
Super
happening.
Archon. Let us end games.
Just play. Just play right. Do it. You can do
You
it.
better start
Are you
writing.
going to hop on that choo-choo train?
The Cho-Cho.
Everybody.
Cho-Cho.
So our final card out of that Cho-Cho little clump is Cho-Cho Tino. She's a double R from the set. She's a perfect. So you have to discard a Cho-Cho for her, and she perfect guards, and she can guard anything. So that's cool.
She can't guard rears?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But you're actually
Super
super
good.
good, right?
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe you want to protect the Speaker clone for some reason.
Perf rears.
let her die.
Right.
So you'll have that one rear that's stuck around for some reason. Her secondary skill is Drop Zone, Counterblast 1, and choose 1 other copy of her from your drop zone, put on bottom of your deck. When your rear guards put into your deck during your turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, return her to hand. Yay, recyclable perfect.
No, man. See, we're going to get a Vainglory cap, but it's going to be a crit. Watch.
Please don't.
And what are those three? The
Chris
names
is like,
of
I
those
don't
3
like
cards?
it.
I don't even like Vanguard.
Taro.
I don't like it, but let's play 5.
Yeah.
Linsu, Ayana, Tirua, and Tino.
Okay. That's not as bad as the other ones.
That's
No. I'm pretty sure
They're not all
Selby's,
like
Selbyes, and
that.
Selbyes were the only ones like that.
Well, I heard the last two.
Tino, Tango, and Bongo.
I'm like, if this is Tino, and Tarno, I'm
That's
like,
what
really
Cho-Cho
Tino, and Tino.
Yeah, where's Bingo, Bango, Bongo? Come on.
Bingo Bango Bongo would be a great group. Why not? Tony, and all the different Tonys.
Tony? Oh.
So for the next one, we should have our local Bermuda hater talk about the one deck he plays.
Nah, man, I don't hate Bermudas.
I do.
You do.
Go ahead and
You
talk
do.
about it.
You hate
Nah,
You don't hate Bermudas, you just really, really like Shizuku's SP.
Right, you want one
That
so bad.
Anywho,
Here it comes. Go for it.
alright. Song of Gracious Reindeer.
I'm hoping it's going to be gratuity or something that makes more sense in English, but Song of Gracious, I guess.
Didn't he also comment on the name too?
What?
Drelvin?
I don't think
no.
so.
No, I don't. Anyway, Counterblast
Probably
1, Soul
gonna be
Blast
gratuity.
1.
Or
Choose a
thankfulness
face
or
down
something.
card from your G-Zone with the same thing, flip the face up. When you drive check reveals a grade 3 card. If you have a hard card with reindeer in its card name, you don't pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one of your rear guards, return it to hand. And this unit gets power plus 3,000, drive plus 1 until end of that battle.
Ooh.
I love it.
Does this mean you go back and play the original reindeer in your deck?
You
Yeah,
already did.
you already
You already
played.
did.
Oh,
You did
yeah!
OG Reindeer was.
I love OG reindeer.
It's an annoying thing to explain right now, but when the
6
deck
drive
comes
checks.
out and we post a video, there's a 10 drive check combo with this card.
Shit. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
we'll
dude,
wait
that's
to
right,
explain
too,
that
with
for the deck.
There's a
Yeah.
10 drive check combo.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to mention, you also give units hella power. during that
Indeed.
combo.
Alright, next we have Happiness of Ears Merrill. That one's not as bad.
She's got big
Yeah.
ears.
When your drive check reveals a grade 3 card on Vanguard Circle. If you have a Vanguard with reindeer in its card name, you may return this unit to your hand. If you do, choose up to 2 of your units and then get power plus 3,000 until end of turn.
Cool.
It's exactly what I want. Not really.
Reindeer dick needed to be over the top.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Alright, 2 pass, hits a grade 3. I gain plus 9k in a drive.
Yeah, that could be good. Although you can't give the 3K to the same person twice.
Well, she gives herself 3k, and then that grade 2 gives 2 units 3k, so you can give
Well,
reindeer
do
and the
Jesus
booster.
Yeah, you have the booster, yes.
Oh, here, Justin talk about Shizuku because you want the SP so bad.
Do you like that SP?
No, he wants grade 1 Shizuku SP.
Not really.
Not really.
Grade 1 USB though.
I was only dreaming about
Can I
it.
tell you that story?
That's a funny story.
We're all chilling in the basement, and Justin's like asleep in the back, and we're talking. I was like, "Man, I really want an SP Shizuku because we're talking about all the Bermuda SPs and how they look." And Justin's like,
Yeah,
"Oh
me
man,
too.
I want one so bad." He's just me too.
Because every time I asked to do it, I'd be like, hey, how much is this Shizuku SP? Because I just give him shit all the time for it. And then he was just like, it's sold. Oh, I bet Justin bought it. So I'm like, hey Justin, did you buy that last night?
Yeah.
Buy what? Yeah.
Fulbright Wish Shizuku. The grade 3 auto Vanguard Rearguard Circle Harmony. Counterblast 1 when this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, you don't pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 grade 3 card or card with Shizuku and its card name from among them, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck.
So Shizuku's
Oh, that's
adding
cool.
a bunch of grade 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you supposed
It's
to
hard
do
to
it?
get extra Shizukus in here. Hit searches 3s are Shizukus. Anyway, when your G unit drive. Oh. Choose one of your Vanguards and until end of turn it gains continues Vanguard Circle. All original grade 2 cards with in your deck with get grade plus 1.
So now all Shizuku can search grade 2s, and that's
Nah,
awesome.
man. You're
Is grade 2 Shizuku do something?
No,
Grade
you
2
still search the starter.
Shizuku. Grade 2 Shizuku is 1 attack, gain 5k
The starter
discard,
Shizuku.
and then you
Yeah,
can
you
just
can
discard
base all
it.
of your grade 2s, grade
For a
3 in
grade
that.
Yeah,
So
I'm
the-
saying you can also hit the starter off that and get it because she searches 3s are in
Shizuku.
Shizuku.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the second skill is what matters.
Oh my.
Like,
I'm just
They're
like,
human
shit.
before this card got
Yeah,
revealed, the
now
grade 2
they're
Shizuku
humans.
was not playable.
With what?
There's some this time around.
Oh,
The SPs have legs.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but they're shitty.
Is this
versions.
provocative to you?
No. But that one
Who
was.
wants to do
Yeah.
more
The
JoJo?
other one was way better.
More JoJo?
Here, I'll talk about
Is it more Chocho? I'll do Chocho.
Here you go.
I don't give a shit.
I'll talk about duos
Ignore
when it
me.
comes to that
Okay,
point.
here we go.
Right.
Chocho. I thought. Do you want to read?
Nope.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't want to be here.
Okay. So.
What, this
you
is
live here?
Yes.
Back to Drevlin, who's busy drinking coffee. Sorry. Chocho Lillinel. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, alright, we're already off a bad start. Choose up to one of your rear guards, return it to your hand, and put it on the bottom of your deck. Or put it on the bottom.
She's also the first draw that card.
And if you put a unit into your deck, draw 2 cards.
No, it's
Okay.
4 try,
I mean, an on hit isn't great, and it's a stride, so you, like, again...
It discounts in a trial deck.
But yeah,
Not King
Okay.
of 10 things.
Will you
not
play
the
it
devil.
competitively? No. Will
Okay.
you play it when you buy
How about
it?
a grade 2 Chocho
Probably.
named Listella? She's got G-Break 1, Soul Blast 1, and choose one of your other rear guards with Chocho in the name and put it on the bottom of your deck. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, and this unit gets plus 2,000 power till end of battle.
She's okay.
This
Cycling.
one's- Yeah. Cycling and power, why not?
Where's Bermuda?
She's a Soul Blast, right?
Yes, she is Soul Blast 1, and you have to put one of your other Chochos on the bottom of your deck. I mean, you have
She's
to
a
have
grade 2.
Chocho.
Is she 8K?
Yeah.
Or do we not know?
She doesn't say, but I will wait until I get to the bottom because it's usually...
She's a
This
9K.
is Luar.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's really good.
I just got more fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with that is
That's an extra
Chocho
bar.
Male. G-Break 1, Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards other than her with Chocho in the card name, put it on the bottom of your deck. At the end of the battle that this boosted a Vanguard with Chocho in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, choose up to one card from your hand, call it the rear guard. It got weird. It says your deck randomly. At the end of... Oh, okay, there's another effect and it got cut off somehow. But it says at the end of the battle that this unit boosted a Chocho Vanguard, you may probably put something to the bottom of your deck. And if you do, draw a card, choose up to one card from your hand, and call it to rear guard. Oh, it just repeated the same effect twice. So, yeah, that was fun. But yes, I mean...
More trial deck.
It
goodies.
cycles, yeah. It's
this trial deck's
6K or
bonkers
7K?
good.
This is
what grade is that, too?
That's
That was
grade
one.
Grade 1.
It boosts.
Yeah,
boost
this
the
trial deck out of box
What?
is amazing.
Yeah, so it's cool. I like it.
Cool, I get it.
And
Oh, wait,
Chocho
that's
Sasha.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, this trial deck's
That's a
super
straight
good.
up Negro bone, though.
Yeah. Chocho Sasha. She's a Forerunner. G-Break 1, Counterblast 1, return this unit to your hand. When your other rear guards with Chocho in its card name is put in your deck, you may pay this cost if you do draw a card. So it's kind of like Coco or...
So she's super good. I'm really torn on the starters in this deck because as good as that one is and how much you can abuse it, we don't have Counterblast currently. So unless we get reveals at unflip.
The other starter, the one that lets you call 2 cards,
Give this a lot.
is really strong in my opinion. I like that one's effect slightly more.
Yeah.
For bonus attacks.
Yeah.
Now what cards?
Just
I mean, you just draw a billion, so
He's like,
I think
yeah,
we
so-
are going up.
You're gonna hit what you want.
So the next bit
Oh yeah, there's reprints.
is... Yeah.
No, no, no,
Okay, we know what reprints do. They're existing cards.
Yeah. Do I need to even mention what they are?
You can.
Uh,
It's the G on flip, the stride fodder, and a card you never played.
Yeah. So it's Image Master Cookery, Talent to Persevere,
Cheryl might play
Shandi,
it. It was just in a bad deck. Cool.
and Duo Happy Cheryl.
Not played.
I don't even know
Oh,
who
yeah,
Duo Happy Cheryl is.
She's a promo from a couple years
She
ago.
lets you draw.
6K, grade 1. Who cares?
Alright, and she's pickup.
All right. Finally, Loris support, says this thing in big bold letters.
I don't think anyone cares anymore.
Actually, this is just
I'm
telling
over it.
us about changes and stuff. Oh, there we go. Aha. Aha, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Eager Envy Melanie. She's Harmony. Grade, doesn't say. When this unit becomes in Harmony, if you have a Vanguard with Loris in the card name, it gets plus 3,000 power till end of turn. It also has G-Break 2. This unit gets plus 3,000 for every 2 of your units in Harmony.
That's a grade 2.
That's,
She's 9K.
yeah, it's pretty sweet. Wonderful Voice Loris, double rare. Harmony. G-Break 2, if this unit is in Harmony, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. If it is on the Vanguard circle, it gets an additional crit. Then also, when your G unit strides, you may Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. If you do, draw a card, choose up to 2 of your rear guards, and return them to your hand.
Sounds like it's better than Fender.
It's
The new Fender.
That was also
A lot of things are better than the new Fender.
I'm just saying, like, they gave Loris a second name as a double R, and then they just kind of screwed over Fender.
in case he said that really quiet for you guys at home, he said it's better
Fender.
than the new Fenrir. That's all.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all. Okay. Highest Society Citron. It's a G Guardian, double rare. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, choose up to 1 grade 1 or greater from your hand. Call it to rear. If you called a unit, it gets plus 10,000 power or this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of the battle. I think it means plus 10,000 shield, right?
Yeah.
To G Guardian, so
Yeah, she gets shield.
what? I don't know why.
That combo as well with the Reese, but it's still not good compared to the other G guards we already
Yeah, you
have.
play it in Lurie's, but you're not going to play it in anyone else.
Do G Guardians even have power?
Nope.
No. But they
Yeah,
just put them
only have
on
shield, right? Okay. I was just wondering. I haven't actually looked at G Guardian close enough to see if it.
Unless,
randomly
I mean,
has
they
power.
can give stuff power. Does it give something power?
No,
No, but it's just worded wrong.
it's just whatever.
Juggernaut Maximum gets power.
Well, if this unit gave the Van plus 10k, it'd be way better.
That would be super.
Yeah, that'd be broken.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Straight up bonkers.
I have to restrict
That's the
how
GR.
Perfect performance. Angie.
Oh man. What
Uh,
Joker?
G rare stride. Okay. Activated ability on Vanguard. Once a turn, G break 2, counterblast 2. Choose a card face down from your G zone and turn it face up. Choose any number of cards from on any fighter's circle other than Vanguard and return them to the hand.
Does stop lock.
Yeah, I use that.
This unit gets plus 5,000 power for each returned card until end of turn. If you return 5 or more cards, draw a card.
I didn't draw
I
one.
was going to say, I thought there was more.
If you return 7 or more
I forgot to
cards,
draw.
You want
I
to-
this unit gets drive plus 1 until end of turn.
Alright, so, yeah, this card.
What?
So
It's
the
bonkers.
big thing is we just got a ruling official from Bushi. She gets past lock.
Yo.
Yeah, because she can choose any fighter's circle. It doesn't
Yep.
matter if the circle's locked or
Apparently,
not.
it was hard enough to read the card when it came out.
It was so hard. People were
Right.
like, yeah, no, she gets past resist. No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
It says it in the card. Choose the rear guard. No, can't.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they have all the comprehensive rules here too.
Yeah.
Circles on the field classify as having one of the 4 types: Vanguard, Rearguard, Guardian, Lock.
All your Minotaur players better screenshot that.
A-
You know the Link Joker players are going to get on your ass for
A
it.
circle that is
All
classified
of them.
will have the
Right,
name of
I'll be
type
like, oh,
circle. A circle that is classified
Doesn't
under
matter if you actually know
Vanguard
the card
type
close.
is called the Vanguard circle.
Can I see your real quick?
So, I mean, the fact that they put the comprehensive rules up with the card, good idea. I approve. Also,
Well, when it was first revealed, it was not. There was a very,
But I mean,
very
it was-
big argument
There was a Japanese stream that obviously. You know,
with Dr. O.
Also,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
one's
I saw that.
Matt.
yeah.
did he even know? Like,
Yeah,
He did. He
brought it
made
up.
the statement. No one else agreed with them, so they had to make an official
Dr. was an
statement.
idiot. What does he know?
He doesn't know anything.
Wait, she gets past resist though.
No, she doesn't.
Okay,
Oh,
so listen here. So we came into this earlier, right? Choose any number of cards on any
Yeah, that's
circle.
right.
So you choose. So Bushi has stated resist every ruling for resist in the game. Every single one. If it uses the word choose, 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 it resist works. If it does not use the word choose, it gets past resist.
First word in effect.
Wasn't there that email where the guy emailed Bushy and Bushy said it does get past resist?
No.
No.
They talk about
Also,
lock.
there's been like 4 like Bushiroad emails that have been completely wrong.
It gets past Lock,
I'm
it
sure
gets
there's more
past
than 4.
Guardian. The
Probably more
only
than 4.
thing.
There's probably a lot more
The
than 4.
only thing. So
Choose
choosing
any number of
Guardian.
cards on
Right.
any fighter.
Yes,
circle.
because you're stating because you're
Because
choosing
you're
a
choosing
card
the
and
card
not a
and
rear
circle.
And
guard.
if it targeted the circle as opposed to the card,
Right.
it would get past resist.
If it said bounce
but
all the
it
units
But
on
it
those
doesn't.
circles.
It targets a card
In a
not
circle.
not
And
a
the
unit,
interview
a
with
card.
Dr. O said
on
that
a
cards that are
circle.
locked are still in existence.
Right. They're
Yeah,
cards.
That's why you
They're
can't choose
locked
them.
cards.
Yeah, they're locked cards, not locked units.
People were trying to
Cards.
argue that a locked card is a completely different thing.
No,
It's just null.
It is still a card.
It
Is
is
that a piece of
mostly
cardboard on
not.
my
They
finger?
were really trying to stretch
For a
it there.
fact, she can pick up baseball cards as long as they are in your circle.
Is that Mickey Mantle?
Give me that
Card type.
Is that
Baseball.
card? No, that is a sleeve. Face down.
baseball unit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, Angie's,
So-
Angie's fine.
I like Angie.
She's not busted.
She
She's
seems good.
she's not busted and she's playable. It's great. Everyone wins.
She makes sense for a GR.
Matchup text.
We're also still wondering because the Japanese one says flip up anything, and our American one that got revealed says flip up her. So is she a GR that flips up self or anything? We'll find out soon.
Is she over the top
In a
art wise?
theater near you.
Oh yeah, you want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Gross.
No,
Those
yeah.
legs.
Her
Oh, no, hers
SP
is-
is pretty nice.
it's-
too.
Hers is
nice.
beautiful. Like I love hers.
She's really good.
This one?
Yeah.
Zoom.
You get
She's
them
lusty.
legs are 100% more fuckable. It's great.
Oh yeah, I can't deal with Patrick's counters. Zoom.
I think I've
You saw
discussed
the Dollar Mile one?
I think I've
I
discussed
like this quote with
No
in
one's
this
touching
show why
Yeah.
I can't play certain clans. These seem okay. Like they're
Well, did you see Loris's?
Actually,
I really like
hers
Oasis.
is
I don't like
Oh, yeah.
Ben's comment on the races, though. She looks too conservative. What does that mean?
Too conservative.
She's just wearing a school outfit.
She's wearing clothes. What the fuck?
How dare!
And this is the G guard. Her SP art so much better than her normal art.
Yeah,
should
these
find
are
a material
all
one
fairly
while I
classy
talk about
for
Jojo's.
Sure.
in comparison to other Bermuda art that I've seen.
He'll show you the
There's
drawing.
Shizuku's SP.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that
Space
one.
Luca.
No.
Wedding SP Luca.
Let's move this along. Moving right along past the art stage. What we got?
Reason to play Bermuda.
I mean,
You could like the mechanics, I
yeah,
guess.
you should find that well. Okay, so next JoJo stuff.
That's just my excuse.
More JoJo.
Everyone hates that art so much. Because the boosted face.
It's cute.
Right? That's one of the SPs that Brandon hates.
Which one?
the really stupid one.
Oh yeah, because look how blurry that art is. Like that's not
Put up
his
the art.
phone.
Okay.
That's
Where is it?
that
Right here.
Oh, no, third on motor SP.
Look how blurry.
Oh,
that
we
is.
don't have the SP reveal yet.
Ew.
That's not
that
her
her
phone.
actual-
Yes, that's her art.
I like
Look
it.
at the
That
stupid
has-
face in the corner.
I like it. I like the boosted
She doesn't have a
face.
nose.
That has to be. That has to be.
I love it
mess up
so
on the,
much.
like,
It's such a
like,
good art.
image.
Right? I'm hoping that they like
That's
put
a mess up
correct
on the
quality,
image.
'cause-
Like
Well, more than
on
likely.
this-
part of her face is here and part of her face is here. Like that's a messed
I
up
feel
image.
like part of like a Legion art.
It's the exact same art. It's the exact same art as mirrored. It's boosted.
No,
That's an
I want
image
this
issue.
card to look like this. I want it to look like
It would
this.
be
well,
great if it
the
did,
SP
but-
is just 45,000 times better.
It was drawn like 5 DPI.
Some more Chocho. We got a grade 2. Chocho Suguri. Rear guard skill. Kind of plus 1. Choose one of your Chochos. Put it on the bottom. We're seeing a trend here. When this unit attack hits a van, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. Sounds like on hit Leah fail. Rear guards. The other rear guard skill. Once a turn, G-Break 1. And her first skill's not G-Break, so early game Chocho stuff. GB1.
Which is good.
When your other rear guard's put into deck during your turn, choose one of your units and it gets plus 4,000 until end of turn.
I can't find Teru's
Sounds
SP.
Wait, she shot it?
Sounds decent.
This girl is a rare from the set.
Yeah. she's-
This
They
girl's
got rare
common. Chocho Flora, grade 0. GB1, put this unit into your soul. When your other rear guards put into your deck, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 cards with Chocho and its card name from your hand. Call them their separate rears in the same column as each other.
Okay.
Get a new column,
There you go. New call.
cool. Which is going to go into further Chocho
Wanna read?
shenanigans.
Get your stuff in.
Next card.
You got another one, right? Or is that it on that one?
I'll read the prisms and the duos.
Oh, look at this. This is pretty.
She's okay. She's just
Well,
okay.
Okay.
Definitely doesn't
Culmination
help
of
at all.
Love, Eleanor. Was there another Chocho in that list?
Nope.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
She's
Culmination
a
of Love, Eleanor. Harmony. GB1, CB1, and SB1. When this unit returns your hand from rear guard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck equal to the number of units you have in Harmony. Search for one card from among them and add it to your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order.
It's just
So-
okay.
Yeah,
You're going to play her in the
it's
race.
just okay.
She's
If Larice was slightly
Yeah.
better, she'd be, much more hyped, but
Yeah.
that's just how the deck works.
I like her outfits though; they're pretty, especially the regular version.
She's okay.
So many
She
clothes.
looks good.
To be fair, though, you're going to have the combo of, with the new... With the new Larice picking up 2, you're going to have Erika over here, you're going to have her over here, do her skill. So Stride, pick them both up,
Right.
free. Play them both. Larice, Stride skill, pick them both up, free again.
Yeah.
But Erika Eleanor is a true combo.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have its full name apparently.
What does it say?
It's just Itosha.
Okay.
It's a Sentinel. It's Harmony. Put 3 cards of Harmony ability back into the deck from the drop zone. Yeah. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, shuffle your deck and then call the top 5 cards to the Guardian Circle.
Quintet wall,
That's a
whoa.
weird quintet
And then
wall.
kind of last one. Yeah, rear guard. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. You may return it to your hand.
If it's in
Yeah.
Harmony.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Harmony.
Now let me see the cards so that I can see what the rest of the name is. Nope, I got nothing. Can't do it right
Yep. Think you're better
Brain
than
don't
other
work.
people?
Too much
now.
kanji.
Brain don't work. Too much kanji. I'll do it later, maybe. Or
Yeah,
not.
Oh yeah, and there's the email about the lot card.
Yeah.
Save that.
As I'm telling you, if you're gonna play Bermuda, you better carry that shit around because
Right.
it's important
Important people are going to
every
be dicks
single
about
time.
it.
Every single time. And in the current meta, you do not have time to waste on fucking judge calls.
Did we skip over Riviere?
Yeah.
I'll go down and get her.
Okay.
On purpose.
I think these Riviere cards are so good.
You have it.
Swap.
For the deck, yes. For
Riviera as a whole.
yeah, no.
Well, see, that's just the thing about ride chains.
Yeah.
They're just in general not that good.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Legendary
That's-
idol,
that's
Riviere. She's a triple R. Act kind
Look
of
at the
plus
birds.
1, and choose a
Yeah,
face
look at
down
the
card
birds.
with Riviere, or choose the same card face down and the G-Zone turn face up. Choose up to the same number of rear guards as the number of cards with Riviere in your soul. They get 5k until the end of turn. So you're gonna probably get 3 average plus 5k. If you have 3 more cards face up in the G-Zone, draw a card that's going against 10k and crit. You can play her in every deck, but you're not going to be giving 10 or 15 whatever power to your field. She's just a free 10k crit draw.
See, now I want a card in there that just lets me keep stuffing Rivieres in the soul.
Well, see, we
And
have
be
more
like,
support.
plus 60.
There's more support that does it. Like, we have an Odysseus now. We have everything. Double R, Limpid, Chorus, Mayreen. Rearguard, when this unit attacks Vanguard. If you have Super Idol Riviere, which is the grade 2, I think. On Vanguard or Soul, until the end of battle, this unit gets plus 2k in auto. If it hits, countercharge, Soul Charge. Solid.
Yeah. Okay, attack.
Here's a common, Hardy Dancer, Corsage.
Corsage.
Choose a Bermuda Triangle, Cadet Riviere on your rearguard. Put it into your soul. Pretty sure that's the grade 1. Search your deck for the Mermaid Idol Riviere or Super Idol Riviere. So search for the grade 2 or 3. Put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. If you put a Mermaid Idol Riviere into your hand, give me a ready to stand. So you can skip a ride phase with this card if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure that skill works. Lunchmaker Alka. I'm pretty sure it was Ica when it was revealed. You could read it afterwards.
Sure.
Choose a card from your hand, put it to your soul. This is a common. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 2 or greater Vanguard Riviere in the name, you may pay the cost if you draw a card. And then we have a Cho-Cho card randomly revealed with the Riviere bunch. Cho-Cho, what is that? Palfy? She's a G Guardian. When it's placed on Guardian Circle, if the number of cards in your hand is 3 or more, this unit gets 5k shield.
Okay.
Standard.
Not
I think that's Ica, or Alka.
It is Ica.
Ica.
Should be Ica. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
decent support, I like it.
So, like, if you've been sitting on a Riviere deck for a while, you can
Here's
you
your
can
chance
to
you
try
can
to
sell
sell
it.
it. Are you ready
You
for
can
the
put it.
top?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
put
man, I used to play 2 Loris in my Riviere deck. It'd be 3-3-4, or 3-3-2, I mean.
Yeah, there you go.
It's solid. I liked it.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I like anything that gives people who've been playing the game for a long time a chance to feel like they can play their old deck again.
I like anything that makes my $2 promo $15.
Right.
Yeah, that too.
When Zanbaku got support, everyone was freaking out.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Oh man,
Even
Baku.
support.
You want to read the
Hey,
next
you
card
reverse.
random? Hey, you want to read it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll read the next 4 cards.
No worries. So this is
No, she just lets you hit the ride chain correctly. You don't superior ride. That's the great one.
this is Applause Flower Palche. Choose one of your rear guards with Riviere in the card name and return it to your hand. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal 4 cards from top of your deck, put a card with Riviere in the card name to your hand, put the rest in the drop zone, and if you put a card in your hand, choose a card from your hand and put it in your soul. So it's
More soul
a
fixing.
Niggin Rain, basically, right? Or Cloud.
Yeah.
Niggin Cloud.
But it also fixes your soul, so that gives your stride more power to the field.
Right. I mean, it's
Damn.
another Riviere thing. It's not.
They're gonna give
I mean, the
Duke.
maximum power you can give to your field is 30k, because you can only choose one unit once.
Are they gonna support Duke like this?
Nope. Already in
Oh,
shadows.
dude.
Too late. They made him a stride too. It's too late.
Bring back Gold Paladin Duke.
Glorious
Just
Rain
Beast
Duke.
armor.
Glorious Rain Duke.
Yeah.
Alright, now some
Bring
Prism
back just
stuff.
Beast armor golds,
Yeah.
please.
So this set wasn't supposed to be giving Prisms very much support, but apparently the support was good enough to get an SP, so I like it. It's a triple R. She's a stride. Her name is Orient Prism Kaname. Counterblast once. Choose a card face down with the name, turn it face up. Choose 2 of your rear guards and return them to your hand. When unit attacks, if you have a heart card with Prism in the name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 cards of Prism in the card name from your hand. For each face-up card in your G-Zone, call them separate rear guards. If you call 3 or more cards, this unit gets a crit until the end of battle. It's a Labrador grade 3.
Yeah, I feel like this should have been Labrador's Stride.
Shut up.
I mean, I really love Labrador Stride.
This sounds more like what it should have been.
She's probably going to take out 2 of your Olivia copies if you play 4 of, but I haven't played with it yet, so I don't really know. She's solid. And then we have another one. She's a grade 3. She's a single R. Orient Prism Karina. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have Vanguard Prism in the name until the end of turn, this unit gets, when your other rear guard Prism in the card name is returned to your hand, this unit gets +2. Auto, Generation Break 1, rear guard, counterblast 1, and choose one of your other rear guards Prism in the name. Turn it to your hand. Once the unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets +4k. And I think she's a grade 3. Yeah, she's a grade 3, 11k. So what is she? Is swinging for 16 by herself if you pick up cards?
15.
15?
4 plus 11. Yep.
15. So you put it 7 down, you got a 22.
Yep. She's okay. And then the grade 2, she's a single R, Orange Prism, Ayari. Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1 card Prism. So special Counterblast finally. When this unit attacks, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your other rear guards Prism in the name. Return it to hand, this unit gets +5k. She's a clone of that Legion card that no one played for duos. The one that gives 5k to yourself for no reason. She's okay, but Prisms have really good grade 2s already, so you don't play.
Plus that GB1 restriction feels
really bad.
Right, that's something.
If she wasn't GB1, I probably still would play her. Maybe. I guess it depends on how hard it is for your community to find the old Celtics, because that was the other grade 2 slot.
And she's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wish she would swing in 16 when instead of 15. But...
Like, what's 2 on?
Here's some duo cards.
Everybody wants.
Here's Duo Everlasting Ray.
Okay. Hold on real quick before we continue. Let's take a break for a second, catch our breath, and we'll be right back.
They call themselves Imagine Your Goddess. What a bunch of a-holes.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Fuck you.
Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. The good Lord would want it that way.
Give you that sweet sensation.
And a throbbing rationalization.
Oh no.
There you go.
That's the tag.
Alright, welcome back. And we're going to go ahead and continue on. We got 7 more cards to go. We're going to hit them.
I think it's 10.
7, 10, same number.
Same thing.
7 does equal 10. Put it up.
Let's go to 9.
Fact.
Okay.
Rayet. Duo Everlasting Rayet. She's a triple R from the set. She's a Stride. Auto, Vanguard, Limit Break 4, Counterblast 1, choose 3 cards of the same name as each other. Discard them. That's easy to do in duos. Yeah. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you have a hard card with duo, in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, put this unit into your G-Zone face up. Choose up to 1 face down Everlasting Rayet from your G-Zone. Stride it on Vanguard to stand. It gets drive -1, and all of its auto ability are lost. It's okay.
It should have been like Raging Force.
It's 5 drive checks.
It should have been like Raging Force.
So a long time ago, right, Bushi made a card called, what's the new Raging Form?
Raging Form
Raging
Wrapped.
Wrapped.
Right, they made a Wrapped, right? He was too broken, so they made a fair version. That's this.
Oh, yeah.
True. Completely broken.
I don't know. I don't know why she loses drive and skills, but I guess that's balance.
Yeah,
I mean,
see, I would let her keep her drive.
Right,
She
I don't
lost
think
all
losing
her
drive
skills.
feels bad. You're a discard 3, you get normal Stride drives off it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Raging
like
Form
it.
is still discard.
It's exactly what I wanted
3.
as a duo
You know how many
player.
times you can swing on something for it? It's a lot, Chris.
But I don't know. I was expecting
yeah,
something
there's
slightly
this.
different. I was expecting a
You can't
Spectral
resist
Diablo or
it.
Spectral Duke or
what's
whatever
this?
clone, the one that
What,
gets
that
4
terrible
attacks
Gen
from
8
dragons. That's what I was expecting it to be.
Oh boy.
I'm also
That
completely
sucks.
surprised that this card didn't have
There's a
a
lot of
lot
conversations going on
Hey,
on
look at all
this.
these
Hold
good
on,
cards.
boys.
He wasn't end up
Reel it
being
in.
playable.
Reel it in. It's too many conversations going on at once. These two are talking about rap, we're talking about Bermuda shit.
Can I get in on that?
Versus one's in on the shit, alright? We are talking about Bermuda. This is the Bermuda episode.
No. As a shadow player, we gotta swing it around.
There's
Yeah,
one
but
more
for the
duo
video, we just
card.
have wrapped. Wraps is the cover image.
There's one more duo card that got revealed with that one.
What?
Duo Sprinkle Light.
Hold on.
Priani,
Yeah.
I believe. She's a double R.
You wanna know this stuff?
Auto Vanguard Soul Blast 1 at the end of your turn. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 or more cards that do on this with the same name from your hand. Reveal them. If you reveal 2 or more cards, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 card with duo in the name. Other than this unit, write out as Vanguard as rest. And this is at the end of the turn, so you can just fix your ride, set up for break ride if you want. And if you wrote and revealed 3 cards or more, draw a card.
You lied, Diesel. Justin didn't care about that at all.
That doesn't affect Shizuki at all.
I mean,
Like,
I think she's good as a one of.
it fixes break ride turns, which base makes it better than that stride. So.
Well, say you only have
Better
her
than
and
a
Ray
stride?
in hand,
Right.
and you want to break her next turn. It's okay.
he talks shit on your girl. He's like, it's better than Riot.
I mean,
I mean,
break
that's
ride, break ride turns are better than like look at Miku of Raid turn, right?
No, they're
No.
pretty equal.
I'm more worried about the break ride turn than the
Like,
stride turn.
right. Like I feel like a base duo break ride turn is just way better.
Double
than
perfect's really easy to have in Vanguard right now. Blocking 17, 12k attacks is
Well, see, like
easily hard.
that's why I play one of her.
Like, that's
so
why I'm
say you
confused
only
about
have
her effect.
say you only have Reyes at hand, and you're like, okay, I top decked into Priani. I'll ride this card, and at the end of the turn, I'll just fix my ride, and now I have Ray in hand for next turn.
No, we're not arguing this card. He said it was good. He's just saying it's better than Ray.
No, I'm just saying that's the that's the function it would have.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We heard
Like,
it.
the function on is like solid.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it fixes break ride turns, and now break
Which
ride
is
turns
better
are
than
just
going
way
into
better
stride.
than.
Well, see,
stride
say
to it.
what if you don't have 4 counterblast or 5 counterblast to use all 8 attacks?
Play better.
I mean, that's unavoidable in a low-base
Set
game.
up and scrub.
believe you don't have 5 counterblasts already.
Right.
Should have been playing that Chocho so you could do
Start
everything
playing
for free
two
as long as
playsets
you have the
of each.
triple.
Dude, Chocho has a lot of costs.
Well, I don't know. Like
No, it's all
the
free
duo
as long
on
as you do it
flip.
perfect.
The duo
As
on
long
flip
as
is super
you do it
solid.
perfect.
The duos have their own on flipper that is it can counter or soul charge or it's soul blast 1 and you can counter charge 2.
Yeah.
Just not
Wait,
like
isn't
it's
that an argument from my side though?
What? No, I'm just saying if
Yes,
you have a
it is.
problem with the fix.
It is, in fact, an
Just
argument
wait.
on your side. You did it, Justin.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Read the next Jojo card.
Oh yeah, Chocho Blanche. Yeah, we're playing her because that's how Vanguard works. Yeah,
We should
look at
do.
her.
I mean, there's 2 cards named Adelaide.
I want to look at her.
True.
I wanna look at her.
Oh,
One
here.
of these is
You get us your SP too.
Yeah, the heal.
Ding.
gross.
That's her SP, and then that's her in the ocean chilling on her legs.
Disgusting.
Yeah, Chris only likes
Legs
big old
only?
bananas.
Chris only likes his mermaids with
You
legs.
can fuck your fish. Go ahead.
It's alright.
I'd rather just play Vanguard.
Oh man, my deck is gonna be delicious.
If I had to choose Vanguard, no.
Right.
Auto G, she's a double R from the set. Auto GB1, Soul Blast 1, choose one of the other
Pretty
JoJo's, put it on the bottom. Which is placed on rear, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 JoJo and its card name, not named her, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck, and she gets +2. She's an 11k attacker that you're going to do shenanigans with during battle phase. Yay, JoJo.
I'm in.
She's also one of the reasons you're not playing Melby, Selby's, Malby's.
Yeah.
I'm really upset because
Also,
part of
because
me
they're
that would
named
actually
Stu.
choose fucking the fish.
So our boy Ursus is going to talk about Stealth Beast fucking awful.
Yes.
Handle stealth beast.
Yes, stealth
It's
beast,
just
really?
the wrong day. I took the fish.
Stealth Beast, you will never fucking play this. When this unit is put into drop zone from rear guard circle during your opponent's turn, if the number of your opponent's cards in hand is 4 or more, your opponent chooses one of his or her hand.
You discard your hand.
Discards it.
Which hand do you want to discard?
Oh, fuck, I've only got 2.
Yeah, they're
He's also 8K, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the play. If you swing on him,
you lose.
Am I correct in thinking that we've just done like 70 Bermuda spoilers and one random Nubatama card?
No, these are
mostly Bushy Road.
The one he did in this one, I promise.
No, the one I just did is a double R.
Oh, you haven't done that.
Yeah, I haven't done her.
Yeah, you never play this card.
Chocho, you're probably not playing this bitch either.
No applications for it.
During your turn, when another of your rear guards is returned to deck, this unit gets +3 until end of turn. She seems memey. She can get big, but your other cards have effects, and she just sits
She's
there.
really pretty, though.
Right, she has a great art, but she's
Want to see it, Matt?
Yeah, sure.
She's
really nice.
not very playable. She's a grade 1 though, so if we get nothing good,
She's got a
we
sweet
can play
head.
her.
She's pretty
Got
good.
a sweet head.
But we haven't seen our grade 1 switch yet. Because what is it right now? Right now we have Perfect, Abyssal Owl, and the Trial Deck Booster. So we have a 2-up slot. Could be her. Will it be? It could be.
Yeah. Or you could just do what Lord does and play 2 of the Strike Fodder.
To make life easy, I'll
Or play
continue.
Play your best grade 2 and
So
10K vanillas.
we're back to everybody's favorite
Or
blind
you play 6
2-year-old.
Sentinels.
So
She's still 2 years old.
straight fantastic passion pacifier.
Yeah.
So Pacifier's new skill, right? She's a GR. Yeah, GR Pacifica. That's what you want to pull in your pack. Counterblast 1. Choose 3 cards, different card. Yeah, choose 3 cards with Pacifica and their different card names from your hand. I love these. I love these so much. They're written so well. And reveal them. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, return all of your rears to your hand. Choose up to 5 cards with Pacifica and their card names from your hand. Call them a separate rear. Until end of turn, they get power +5 and continuous rear guard skill. Generation break 2. This unit can attack a van from back row.
We Aquaforce now.
So
I'm.
it's why what?
Wait, did yours read Pacifica's Stride? I actually wasn't paying
Yeah.
She's Counterblast 1 on swing. Reveal 3 different Pacificas. Bounce your hand.
3 different Pacificas.
Which you're already playing.
Yeah, I mean
the whole deck just search Pacificas.
Yeah.
Bounce your field, play up to 5 Pacificas from your hand, and they get GB2. This unit can attack from back row and +5K.
Yeah, I'm mad because this is already a Stride in Morocco, and this one is just strictly.
So what it is Pacificas
You
hold
can
back.
also play 4 of this unit.
Yeah, but it's harder to set up, right?
Because she does not require it.
Your entire deck searches Pacificas.
So you've got Speaker, so you can still do Speaker combos, but the big thing with it is, before they had their double crit ban, that was kind of fun, you double crit, try to take somebody to 5. Now you have a game under in Pacifica, because you do all your attacks, Spica, do it all. When you finally get to your Vanguard swing, you pick up your field, call all these new attackers, and these Speaker Spouties on Pacificas can attack from back row at 16. So
strictly.
Or instead of a finisher, you just play 4 of and just keep striding into it 4 turns in a row.
You can do that.
That sounds pretty damn memey.
What was
and I have to wait till GB2.
What was the name of the Stride that was really, really good in Bermuda that they did an emergency reprint of because Olivia. Is she playing at all?
Yeah, you still play 4 of her and everything.
Because she's still the best?
Okay. In this deck in particular,
apparently, though.
Yeah.
It's like
you don't need to run Olivia in this deck because you got both Pacificas, but in every other deck you're still running Olivia.
I like playing her as
I'm just
4 of
making
everything I can.
I'm just making sure because she's still my favorite.
slots to take out.
Well, see, the thing about, in Prisms for at least, because you already have enough Vanguards that do better skills, like you have a next stage clone, now you have Ange, and then you have the Labrador-esque Stride. You don't need to play 4 Olivia, but if you want to get 4 attacks or more a turn.
I feel like she's also a really good first.
The big thing with Pacifica,
like, even outside it.
Oh, Kaname is? Oh yeah, she's super good as first Stride.
You're going to be running 9 grade 3s. Sure. And grade 1 Shizuku's going to search your 3s. Her Friend of the Sea, Marika or whatever, her grade 2, when she's bounced, auto searches a Pacifica grade 3.
Okay.
So you've got those 2. And then there's some more cards that I'm going to talk about in a second that give you grade 3. So you're going to hit your combo really
That
fast.
starter's broken.
Oh yeah, the starter is not balanced at all.
Okay.
So our grade 1, Friend of the Moon, Marina. She's a rare, Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on rear, if you have a Vanguard Pacifica and its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 1 Pacifica and its card name from your hand, call it. To rear, choose up to 2 of your units with Pacifica in their name. They get +3 until end of turn. If you chose 2 units with Pacifica, draw a card. Say that 9 times fast.
Sweet. Pacifica.
That wasn't it. You made a the noise. No, that was that 9 times fast.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So, super broken starter for fucking no reason.
Man.
Friend of the Stars, Mimosa. Doses.
Oh, no.
Mimosa. Grade 0, rare, Forerunner. Counterblast 1. When this unit is returned to your hand from rear guard, if you have a Vanguard Pacifica and its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal 7 cards from the top of your deck, put up to 3 cards with Pacifica and their 3 different Pacificas in your hand, and shuffle your deck.
What?
Just gives you
Play
all
3
3.
Pacificas. Play, bounce, 3 specifically.
Wow, that's retarded.
Even 1 card can be put into your hand. So if you don't find all 3, you still get to search 1 or 2.
That's dumb.
Yeah, the starter's broken.
That's dumb.
It's a counterblast, right?
Cali bum.
Ants?
Cali bum.
But you're bouncing your whole field and you don't care what your lineups are, so you're going to play Rikas for on flips, you're going to play other stupid stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's Pacific is actually really good.
That's the only thing I
It's
don't like.
good Hayate,
I don't
what
like
the
Rika
fuck?
that much.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I'm
really
so
good.
mad.
Fuck you, Mimosa.
The greatness. Okay.
I think that was everything.
Yep.
So, cool. Way to go.
Oh no, yeah, that's everything.
Real quick, who's my lore master here? That's you, Cove, right? You're all caught up on lore.
Sure.
Tell me why every group has naming conventions except for Bermuda. Like, every group has naming conventions of some sort. Like the Alt Mile Royal Paladins are all from like the Middle East, and like, you know, if you go into any group, you'll find some kind of
stuff's biblical.
right. They're all biblical, right. Right, and then there's just this weird hodgepodge of bullshit from Bermuda that
It's because no one lives in the ocean.
Because as long as they're adorable,
they're
it
mermaids.
doesn't
They all
matter.
live in the ocean.
No, I said no one lives
I
in the
got
ocean.
you. Right? So Bermuda Triangle. Have you been to Bermuda Triangle? Have you?
No.
Do people come back from that place? We just got a guess, Matt.
Oh my god, that's great! That is a really good reason. Everybody in the real Bermuda Triangle ends up in Cray as a fucking mermaid girl
There you go.
in Bermuda Triangle. I'm in. I'm in. Lore confirmed.
You're welcome for that.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. Thank you.
We did it, boys.
Alright.
King
Thank
Mars 3
you very
tomorrow.
much. Go help Lore Master.
Yeah.
Right there.
Anytime.
Alright.
Ariel
Yeah,
Trader voice.
So I guess after doing all of those, we should probably say what we think of the set. And I'm not going first.
I got you.
Quality.
I think Chocho's going to be super strong. Because we already have a great deck, and we don't know like 9 of our cards. Pacifica's going to be really good because that starter is...
Wait, is it GB1?
No, she has a great... You just have to be on a Pacifica, man. Like...
That's hard.
Difficult.
I can't do it turn 1.
And the best thing about Pacifica is you're playing against 7 Seas Rush, you're still limit break deck, so you're just good. I think duos are still going to be really strong out of it.
Prisms are still going to be really
right,
strong.
Prism
Even
doesn't get
better.
much cards, but Prism was already good, so we're just going to be
Think about it
good.
this way. I already had high hopes for Prisms. Just with the draw trigger reveal, I'm just like, that's super good. That's all we
And
need.
then
And
Harmony,
got a new stride.
I think Harmony's going to be more
And a
playable.
new
I don't think it's
And
going
a
to...
We don't play those 2 units.
I don't think Harmony's going to wow anybody, but it's not going to... Like,
I mean,
Is it the chrono thing? Or
Not everyone
Yeah.
can find birds out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so I liked Harmony the best before, and it makes me sad that they didn't quite get the wow factor that the other ones
it's
got.
definitely a better deck, and it's still going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even feel like they were under-supported. I feel like they got exactly what they wanted. It just isn't as strong as the other cards.
Yeah,
are.
I don't think Harmony has a game under. They want to go for that with the GR release, but it just wasn't done right.
And all jokes aside, they actually did make Coral and Riviera pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Hanson just messaged me, what Pacifica you got? So, 3 months ago, I got play sets of every Pacifica card out. I have like 2 or 3 of each, because I'm like, they might be good. And
You were right.
We done.
I got a little bit.
Okay, so that's one. What do you got?
I express most.
Oh, also think
pretty
Rainier's
solid.
going to be good. Coral still ass.
That's
And
Riviere.
Riviere's better. I don't think it's going to like do too great because it's still a Legion / Riviere, so you're just going to be playing a stride game with less good strides than all the other Bermuda decks.
All memes aside, in Riviere, if you don't want to do 10 drive checks, you can still give your middle column, you know, your van and your booster. With average field, you can still give it plus 19 if you hit at least 2 3s, which is still good.
Damn
If
good.
it's still 5 checks.
Like yeah, Ranger.
I'm
And,
just
and you play 16 grade 3s in your deck. You play 2 play sets of bolt 3s, and then you play 2 cards.
Rides yourself from Ranger Circle.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I'm too old to know what all memes aside means. I don't know what that means.
We make
Okay,
lots
so
of
Matt,
memes.
all
Some
jokes.
days, some days when we want to win, we play like what you used to play. Fucking, what do you
Normal
used to play?
Beastie.
Yeah, like when you played Beast Eating,
Like
like Beast
Beast
Eating. That was
Not
good.
12.
Now you
Stand
play like
Beast.
full. Back when you played full Magia Harry with no support. That's memes.
Oh, okay.
Or Enigman. That's memes.
Or Enigma.
Okay.
Any Enigma.
They can win, but
Whenever you play something
Not
that
fun.
is not considered awesome and just kind of shitty, and
something that kind of lacks a win con.
Fun
Yeah.
decks.
Coral would be a meme. You're playing Vanguard, but are you really?
10
really
drive
playing
checks is a
Vanguard?
meme.
Yeah, 10 drive checks. We're
Because
just doing something
for
stupid like
Buddy
10
Fight
drive checks.
was let's
Realistically-
play a game other than Buddy
Yes,
Fight.
that's a meme.
Yeah.
Deck.
That is the memeiest deck
Sweet,
I've
I
played
love that.
against.
Then.
Realistically, you're not going to get 10 drive checks off every game. If you do, then it's not that consistent.
Memes, I love those.
There you go. There's a reason I play games, and that's strictly it, just to play that shit.
Pretty quality.
Oh, what do you think? Cool.
That's the reason I drink.
He doesn't care.
Oh.
I meant about the set.
I'm glad Hanson hooks me up.
It's the reason you drink.
Yep.
Someone on Vanguard's like, hey, I'm looking to buy Pacifica stuff.
There you go. Alright, so,
So I really thought you were just chugging cough
For me-
medicine there for a second.
No, it's just a beer.
for me, this set, like I've never been a super Bermuda player. I played it during Harmony because it was less skeevy and it was still fun to play around with.
What's keeping it what?
What?
What's keeping it what?
Than Bermuda had been in the past
Okay.
forever. But
They've only just
Yeah.
recently learned what clothes were.
yeah, now that they wear clothes,
Well, that's one thing I like about most of Chocho is like, we've got one that's it's kind of weird. Like Ayana's riding a train. They're all underwater. Like she's just a girl sitting across the thing on the train. It's like, so it makes sense. She's wearing like normal stuff, but
see, I'd mentioned before in other shows that we've done though before that it's like I would play Bermuda, except I'm 32 years old and look like this. And so
I give off the wrong impression.
You don't have the wrong profile.
Yeah, if I'm also mouth breathing and playing Bermuda at the same time, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. So you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. And
You can just play Asha.
Also,
Yeah.
we could like actually get some cards, like a string of cards that just have all matching outfits because they're supposed to be idols.
yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, it's
you
called
know?
the SP packs.
But
Do they all match?
the old,
All the SPs match each other.
But like
all the
actual
Vanguard.
idol like outfits.
I wish.
Yeah,
See,
like
my
Vanguard.
opinion on art,
Chocho
you know how
for the
duos,
most
they're
part,
all
Justin-
orientated with
Justin-
cakes
Chocho for the
and
most part,
sweets.
performance outfits.
And then now you have prism duos, you know,
Okay.
they intertwine the archetypes.
Heroes are-
And now we have sweet prisms. Why wasn't sweet prisms just prism duo if they're already dealing with like food? Because that was duo's thing was food.
They just don't want it to be in both decks.
Yeah.
I thought that was a dumb
It's
choice.
something
You gotta
as
have
simple as
self-control.
that. Oh, hey, real quick, we got a new reveal.
Hey.
Hi.
It's a rare. It's a Harmony unit rare. Soul Blast 1, choose a face down card in your G zone, turn it face up. When this unit attacks a van, if this unit's in Harmony, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your rear guards in Harmony, return it to your hand, choose a card from your hand, call it to rear. Greatest Pleasure, Lucia. So we got an auto spicker. That's dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a great
Okay.
Nice. That's
Yeah, there it is.
the first strike.
That's
flip.
what I wanted.
We were looking for it. Here it is.
You fixed all the problems.
You made it.
And it's a rare. Good job,
Let's
everyone.
break it down, Yeah, it's not Lucia.
bad.
It's not bad.
Also,
Okay,
doesn't
Chris, is this
Fuji
legal?
own Bike Force? Can't they
I
just
don't know which
like
one.
have a little licensing thing and just
Oh,
use costumes from fucking
Oh,
Love Live and
that would be
Idolmaster?
that would be insane.
Please?
I don't know if they could do that, but I think
But
it'd
it'd
be
be
really
so
cool.
easy.
It'd be really cool.
Even if they're not, they can just do off versions
Yeah.
of it and get away with it.
That shrine is so good though.
So what's
That's
up?
exactly what Reese wanted.
Right. Yeah.
That's great.
So you got little one,
Okay.
one Yukas for some reason,
Okay.
and then you've got. Well,
Less ass than the other one.
so which one's more legal, Matt? I'm not sure.
Neither.
This is why I drink. No.
What about
I don't want to
It's
become a
for
fan.
yourself.
So
Alright, so resident Bermuda player, tell me in order what best to worst Bermuda decks based on what we've seen so far.
Better not get it wrong.
Well, I mean, from a non-biased standpoint, I feel like Chocho and Prisms are probably still going to be the best.
Okay.
Well, still, Chocho isn't revealed yet, or released yet, but Chocho is looking really good. It has all the cards you would want a meta deck to be, Cough Luard. But, I don't know. Prisms have the early game and the matchup
But we
against
still
hard
have,
matchups for you.
Oh,
Okay.
And
Wow,
plus, now you have access to your worst mechanic.
pseudo reveal.
Yep.
We're not entirely sure yet. On the Belial note, there is a Chocho unit that is a 4K crit that's on the sleeve. That might be our Belial.
it's gonna be
True.
put in deck when it's put into deck draw card. That's gonna be disgusting.
So
I like it.
we might have a Chocho Belial. We're not entirely sure.
Okay.
But
What if it's,
Oh,
if
there-
it's in your hand?
Chocho first and
What
then
if it's
Prism
in your hand?
because of the
Put
early
bottom
game.
and draw two.
well, I don't know because Chocho has an early game as well.
That's our own.
Because you know
Like,
not
I
all the
mean,
cards are
specifically,
GB.
like,
But Prism do what their
Yeah,
job
that's
is better
what I
before Stride, and then you know
I
they
mean,
kind of go
like,
hand in
copying
hand.
those.
We don't know the consistency of Chocho yet. I feel like it's still gonna be strong.
But no.
Yeah, that'd be
But I don't know. I think duos be third because duos also have the best break ride combo. I don't know if there's a break ride better than Mirror / Ray yet. Combo. Maybe the Phantom Blaster one.
Wow, Night Seal. No.
So, you know,
Ethics
against
Buster,
17
Ethics
Rush.
Buster reverse.
Yep.
Maybe.
That one's really good.
The ride chains. Pacifica's probably going to be up there with duos.
PVD.
Top 4 in no order. Pacifica Duo. Cho Prism.
I'm really sorry. I just had flashbacks to Ethics Buster Reverse, and I'm just really mad. Like,
I mean, you guys are worried about Ethics Buster. What about the Block Louvers?
No. So here's the thing about Ethics Buster Reverse. When Ethics Buster Reverse was a card, like something that you might actually play, one of our local players was planning on going to an ARG, and he's just like, I really like my deck. I don't know what to do with it. It's Beast Edie. He brings it to me because I'm the Beast Edie player at the store.
Never stop
and
playing
he's just like, I can't fix this. I don't know what's wrong. And I just take his deck and I take every reverse Ethics Buster and just pull him out. And I just gutted the entire deck and made it my deck. And I was just like, here,
how many
play it right.
Actually playing Azure Dragon by the end of the time.
Right.
How many Ghost Ogres did you have?
I think 0. I don't think I had any.
Reverse was good at 1.
Good
It was
answer.
only good on the break right turn.
That card doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But yeah, it was.
Put in 5.
Yeah, 16 heal. It was great. But yeah, no, I mean, like, it was just, it's one of those moments where the card, everyone knows that card doesn't work, except for this one kid who swears to God that it's gonna happen.
I think it's a super solid one of.
And that's what he thought too. And then when I pulled it out of his deck, he won ARG. So that's my argument. That's my counter argument.
No?
Huh?
Was it strong?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Tron. Hi, Tron. Hi, Tron.
I remember that.
Embarrassing you in front of tens of people. I'm sorry.
No, but back to the tier list.
All 20 of them.
I forgot to mention Madre's Legion. That's probably still going to be the best because you can't beat Madre.
Okay.
You can't swing higher than 46 with
Madre
rear
is
guards,
the
and dropping 5k shield for no pass ban is pretty damn broken.
But what if they world end you though?
Then you lose.
Yep, then you lose.
You didn't win that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Can't wait to play that.
You're playing the best.
It's good.
You're playing the best deck in season,
got
but
it.
if your
Got
opponent
my
goes
support,
turn 1
dude.
crit,
Yeah.
turn 2 crit, turn 3 crit, and you didn't
I
block,
need
okay, game's over.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'll get more into that when we
beats
talk about
I'll
ARG,
find it.
about Madre.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I feel like Madre is probably still going to be the best.
So,
Then Cho Duo, Prism, next 3, no order because there's no testing. Ride Chains, Pacifica, next 3, no order because there's no testing. And then I think Harmony's the worst because Harmony just does not have the support it needs. But that new stride that just got revealed 5 minutes ago is damn
Yeah,
good.
did
helps.
Lucia? Lucia, not Lucia.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Seems good. Okay, guys, we'll be right back with tournament stuff after this.
Boom.
Well, guys, did you know that Imagine Your Goddess has its own web store? Check out all the neat merchandise, ball scrolls, play mats.
Don't forget about the acrylics and the other goodies.
Oh, Helen!
Yeah, I'm here.
Get them in-store at the Stand-Up Series, or check us out online at our website, shopibuyg.com. We're always adding new stuff. Imagine Your Goddess.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really? Yep. You said Clinton or Clint? No, that's Ducky, apparently.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's also him.
He says what he wants. It's not what his opening
That's the
says.
double duck.
Whatever.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the G-Zone, and we're cracking another one, and we're talking about a tournament that happened last week.
Pretty sexy.
Was it 2 weekends ago?
2 weekends ago? The ARG...
Father's Day weekend, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the same day as Father's Day.
The ARG Herpaderp Challenge, and I wasn't there. I didn't go. But these guys did.
I don't think anybody from our locals did well.
I don't think so. I'd heard that some unknown store had 6 of the 8?
6 of the
top
top 8?
6 of 8.
6 of the top
6
8.
of the top 8s.
Damn.
The name of the store, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Snow monsters.
It sounds like that, something like that.
Oh, it was Ogres.
Ogre?
Oh.
Ogre? Oh, no.
The store that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's we're just kidding. It was Yeti
Snowman.
Just to let you know. In case you were wondering, it was 6. But 6 of the 8. came from our store, and that's really cool. And
how many people turned out? 42 or 49?
Like I think it's 46.
It was somewhere between those.
Somewhere in
it was above average for ARG.
Basically 50.
I've been to like 6 ARGs, and they've always had less than 30 people.
This is my first
one.
one.
And how was the mat? Was it?
I have it over there. Where is it? It's in my bag.
Yeah, go grab it while we talk.
I got it. Yeah, chit chat.
So
the mat looks a lot better in person. When Boo showed me the mat,
the reveal.
Yeah. It was pretty bad, but they fixed it up a little bit. They fixed the shading on Night Rose's face, which is the only thing I didn't like.
Okay.
She's she looks a bit odd, but all in all, it's a good art. I like it. It's solid. I'd still sell it.
So let's look at it real quick. So
it's also really high quality.
Asha Night Rose. You know
really
what?
Nice. It's bordered. It's nice and heavy. It's thick.
I will say that this is probably the best art for an ARG mat I've ever seen.
Yeah. For a Cardfight ARG mat.
For
the
Cardfight,
Yu-Gi-Oh ARG mats are so nice.
The Lambros Glory one is probably the best one.
Same.
The what?
The Lambros.
The Lambros Glory one.
That's probably the best one.
It's nice though. It is nice. Okay, so if you guys didn't notice that Matt said champion on it, it said champion because this guy took it home.
Yeah.
And
speaking of
and I played Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle was played.
I'll get into that later though.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the tournament.
Yeah.
Then I'll talk about rounds.
So yeah, let's talk about rounds. How many rounds?
First off, the tournament's turnout was well, and prize payout was really nice.
46. And what was prize payout?
Originally it was 6 boxes for first, and then it was
6 boxes of fighters.
Yeah, fighters.
That makes
it was 6 for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, and then everything else got 1. But we all split top. Everyone got 2 because we just wanted to go home. It was late. We were hungry.
And all the stores.
So,
anyway,
16 boxes of fighters.
And it was everyone from Yeti anyway, so we all had an original plan. And the 2 people that weren't from Yeti, they thought it was cool too because they were also hungry because there was no lunch break, and it was 6-round tournament.
Yep.
And it started an hour and a half late. That was the only hiccup during ARG. Everything else is smooth. Pairings went up really nice. Nicely, I mean, there was no. I don't think anyone went way over time to fuck up standings yet, or at least until the very last round.
Nah.
Because OTT versus OTT takes a while.
Yeah.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, that was round.
Who the hell is playing the OTT mirror?
I don't know.
Out of 40,
I fought
people.
Round
they were 49th and 50th.
They were fighting them.
Well, one of them got to play against me round 1, and I had to deck them out. So that was always fun.
That really feels bad.
You want me to talk about my rounds now?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay, well there were 6 rounds. I was playing.
Real quick, was it best of 1, best of 2 of 3?
It was best of 3, or
Best of 3.
whatever. First to 2 wins.
2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 of 3. Okay.
I like that format personally.
And
It's
how long were the
It's less
rounds?
luck reliant. How long were the rounds?
Yeah.
55 minutes.
55 minutes.
Or 40. It was either 45 or 55.
Okay.
But
playing Dream Team.
Did they do turns?
Yes, it was 0, 1, 2, 3, and then when at the end of the 3rd turn, it was whoever had the least amount of damage won instantly.
Okay. And then if it was a tie, it was first change of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
You sudden death.
It was sudden death.
New sudden death.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Which
it was 6 rounds. I was playing Dream Team duos, just a duo engine, draw as many cards as possibly can, get your deck to a low amount, and then just Infinite Legion. Also, while being at 46,000 at the highest every turn on your opponent's turn. I mean, it's really good. You usually can't hit the Vanguard if it's at 46,000 on your opponent's turn. Most cards don't get that high. Some strides don't even get that high. Most rearguard columns definitely don't get that high because most of the time I was just, okay, I stride, main phase, I pick up my field, I gain a lot of power. Okay, my opponent ended their turn. They didn't swing at my van. They didn't want to deck out. Rounds 1, it was against Oracle. I had to deck my opponent out. We also went to time. I went to time 3 times during the tournament. It was three separate rounds. Game 1 went by really smooth. I kind of sacked him. I only played 4 crit, and I hit all 4 of them before he started his 3rd time.
There you go.
That's why he's first place.
But yeah, sacking is a part of Vanguard.
Yep.
Game 2, we went to time. It was turn 3, and he had 5 damage. And the way you play my deck is you constantly put heals back, so you always out heal your opponent. The mirror match is Mimi because neither of you can hit the Vanguard in the mirror match. So whoever is at 0 damage by the end of the game wins.
There you go.
And yeah, I beat that guy 2-0. 2nd round, I don't remember who it was, but they were playing Night Rose. No, I fought Joe round 4.
We'll talk about them.
But round 2 was against Night Rose. He was a pretty cool guy. He didn't get sacked game 1, but he misplayed really hard on his Dragoon turn. He forgot to counterblast too, so he messed it up.
For Dragoon?
Yeah.
Yep, he fucked up.
Yeah, he used Night Rose's skill, and I'm just like, you don't have enough counterblast, and he's like, you're right. And then he, I decked him out the following turn. And then game 2, I had to G-assist. After my G-assist, I triple healed on my next drive check, so I won the game off of that. That was really stupid.
Yep,
that's pretty good.
Yep, triple heal win you the game when I was at 5 damage with no cards in hand. I brought it back. Game 3, I don't remember my matchup or my opponent. I'm sure it was it was one of the rounds I got called at the time. I still won 2-0. I won every single round 2-0 except for last round.
Okay.
Round 4 was against another Night Rose player. Oh, round 3 was against Luard. I do remember what that was. He triple crit me on first strike at Carnivore. I healed out of it 6 damage because I'm a sack. And then, I just proceeded to finish what my deck does. Just draw 16 cards in one turn.
Yeah, and then you were fine.
And then I was fine. And then I decked him out.
So
and then game 2, I sacked him.
So round 4 versus Joe Vampatu.
Yeah, Joe Vampatu playing Night Rose. He went into the new stride. I forget what it does. It's the one that gives Negro Songer. He went into that first stride both games and lost the game because of that, because he had 1 card in hand at the end of that turn, every turn. So I'm just like, okay, Olivia, I win. And that's how I won the first game. Just Olivia'd him to death until he had no cards. He kept top decking stride potters and grade 3s of stride, which was annoying. But me being at 31 average on his turns, he wasn't able to swing at my man unless he had a really strong Mega Rook Mick combo. It was fine.
How many Night Seal was he playing?
Probably 0.
I don't think he was playing any.
What Night Seal?
It wasn't a 17
Yeah,
standard 2. I think he actually was playing 1 Cocytus Reverse though. I think my round 2 opponent was also playing a Cocytus Reverse because he definitely damaged it game 1. I don't think
Night Rose players are attacking it for 7 Seas Rush.
Yeah, no, it's really good against 7 Seas.
The game 2 against Joe, he also had 1 card in hand, and then he was at 2 damage. He told me to double crit him on Olivia, and I did.
Okay.
So I beat him at 2 damage. He thought it was going to happen. It happens.
Yep, it happens.
Round 5, I fought another Lord player. He probably has the strongest Lord deck I've ever seen. He on Special Diablo for 2 turns in a row. He got his Vanguard to 60.
And his rear to like 70. It was
I'm still at 46k, so I was able to block it. And Sandy, the best G guard in the game, hands down. Put my Vanguard 126,000 shield because I had a 26 card hand plus my 46 base, so I was able to no pass both of his attacks.
That's
And then game 3, Tron didn't want to play me, so I gave him I gave him 1 win, the 2-1 win for my in my favor, and then we split top 8, and that put me in first.
Okay.
Tron didn't want to fight my deck.
Tron didn't want to play. Okay.
And I also honestly did not want to fight a 3rd Night Rose player, so that it worked out for both of us.
Okay, who else here was in the top 8? Both of you.
Did you get 4th? 5th.
And what were you playing?
I was playing Luard Ritual.
Okay.
No, actually, the guy that got 10th at this tournament also got 10th at IYG. That Ryan guy. He bubbled out again.
He got 10th at IYG.
Then he got 9th.
You got 9th.
You got 9th.
No, he got 9th for this one.
9th at this one.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he bubbled out both times.
Gotcha.
Well, actually...
At IYG, you got 9th, he got 10th.
But me, and the guy that I'm talking about all had the same exact score. I got 9th, he got 10th, he got 11th, so it doesn't matter. We all got 9th. Yeah. But whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And what difficulties did you run into playing Luard?
Actually,
did you drop any games?
I did.
Like he 2-0'd everybody except Tron.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So
if we would have played a 2-0 Tron, though.
I did drop 1. Actually, I don't even remember what that was.
What pushed you out of the top 8? What'd you lose?
No, he was in top 8.
Oh, I do remember.
What pushed him? What
prevented him from being top 4?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
They all split top 8. That's why he wasn't. They
just
went by
right.
bracket.
We went by bracket standings. Brock.
But okay. Yeah, my one loss was against a D Police player, and it was because I misplayed on a Die King turn, which I perfed his van and went to guard his rear when I should have guarded just too fast his van and perfed the rear.
I see.
Yep.
Should have hit her around.
Which columns are bigger? Is it the rear guard columns?
It's the rear guard columns.
Okay.
I want to say out of the 46, I took a mighty 34th. So round 1, I was playing against Luard, beat him game 1, lost game 2, game 3. I was playing a GB8 Spike Turbo, And what it is the whole deck searches for heals, and first stride or second stride you GB8. And the GB8 for spikes is every time a rear guard swings, choose a unit to give 10, and that unit gets the skill at the end of this unit's battle. Choose a card from hand, choose this rear guard, put them in soul, call any card for your deck.
And you can give any unit 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
you just stack it.
It's that combo that makes like 14 attacks happen, right?
Oh, it's more than 14.
You have more than every attack. Every card in your hand is attack.
Yeah, and you stack a bunch of. So what you do is you stack a bunch of 10Ks on a card called Frog Raider, a grade 1 7K, and by the end of it, he's usually 37, 47. His skill is every time a charge unit's called in the same column, he stands. So you're like 56, 56,
so you just call
56,
a bunch of charge units from deck.
So round 1, game 1 I won, game 2 I lost, game 3 I have the combo in hand. He rides Luard. He has just Luard in his starter. He has 4 cards in hand. I'm like, sure, I'll take it. I'm at 3. Crit. There you go. You win. Round 2 I won. Round 3, something similar happened. No, round 3 was actually against the Luard player, Karar. He's my boy.
My round 5 opponent.
He just outplayed it. He
was a phenomenal Luard player.
And it was really fun. After the game, he talked to me and he like shook my hand a bunch of times. He's like, yeah, the only reason I won is because me and my friend played this exact matchup for the last 3 days.
Got one round.
So we knew how to play against it. Right. And then after round 3, I devoted my day to trading and got my full Demiurge deck.
Okay, there you go.
I think you walked out.
We'll be profiled.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be profiling that when set 11 drops because it's a ZTB double Demiurge build and it's hilarious.
It's great.
I'll profile my Andre deck shortly.
It'll be up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So overall, the tournament was great.
Yeah,
you enjoyed it?
Yeah, they did good.
The only hard thing that I found with my deck was when people blow up my starter, but I played 2 of my starters. My starting Vanguard, I played 5 Forerunners, but yeah.
Also, one of the things I've noticed from my Cardfight tournament, just talking to my Cardfight players, this more than any other card game, I notice people are shy to talk about trades. Just walk up to somebody and ask to look through their binder. We're all friendly people, we play the same game, I'm sure you'll be able to trade people.
You know what I do is just pick up the person's binder and just start going through it.
This yours? No, I'm gonna look through it.
Oh, you go that far, I just walk away with it.
Yeah.
That's typical.
Getting trades, sweet. Look
I
at this.
like to take people's binders and rub them
In the pen.
This is yours? Yeah.
on the inside.
That's revenge for that
want
big
it back.
back that stole itself.
Gonna be mine now?
It's like
No?
the, it's
What
like
if I
the
eat
bagel
it?
floss.
What if I chew on half the cards on every page?
I mean,
We wanna talk about show? Show talk.
Let's talk about
Show
the
talk,
disgrace
show
of
talk,
these
where I
episodes.
talk about the show. Okay, so let's talk about them in chronological order. What happened in the first
Okay,
episode
so
we're
first
talking
episode, Shion versus Chrono. So we're all here sitting in the house watching it. We're playing Vanguard, and all of a sudden on the screen you just hear, and this was Shion running.
It's great.
So
Is he running to try to?
yeah, he's
catch
going to
a
go
match?
fight Chrono.
Oh, okay.
They
catch
fight.
a smash, yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, the
end of that episode.
We
the end of
see-
the episode where we saw
We
okay.
see Shion stride the new Brave unit. He does some stuff. He gets mystery freezed, and that was it. We saw no new cards other than the Brave unit. That was the episode.
But
How's-
they respect each other.
Right, they respect each other. They're good
Always,
friends.
always.
Yeah.
That's what that show is about. Is about respecting.
It
your
wasn't
friends.
And that was that episode.
It
Okay.
was really shitty.
They explain. Oh, the end of that episode, they explain that Team Diff Rider, so Onimaru, Shiranui, and all of them, Chrono's crew, and who was the last team? Shion's.
How many flowers?
How many flowers?
No, Shion.
Oh,
Shion's
Shion's?
crew.
Oh,
Yeah, those.
Furuhara?
Yeah, those 3 all made it to the finals, and
Oh, how many
because only 3 teams made it, they're hosting a little tournament for a 4th team to make it in. So
Come back in,
Tokaha's
Jimmy
teams, right? Jaime's
Yeah,
Flowers are going to try to make
obvious.
it back in.
I mean, they've got support in set 12.
Right.
Right.
So obviously they make
The
it.
whole damn thing.
Speculation on this, cool things. Miguel, the guy that died, he was the Musketeer player. New Asha looks like
Someone
a Musketeer.
died?
She has a musket. And
No, it's totally not us. She has black hair and shit.
There's an Asha one. You might be talking. There's totally one that's just Asha.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
There's totally Asha on a dragon with a musket.
It really looks like Asha. Remember we talked about this in the last episode that hasn't aired yet.
So she might do a whole. Plus she's a Musketeer's brother.
You'll find a picture.
Musketeer's her brother, so
Yeah.
that'd be her way in.
Remember Rhinoculus, Arboros, Asha?
So we might see
Yeah.
Musketeer Asha.
Yeah.
Speculation. Then the next episode was our beach episode. Everyone went to the beach. They talked about Jaime's Flowers getting back in the tournament. Everyone's on the same page about the Diff Riders.
Hold on, before we get too far into that episode, was there something in the episode that you just talked about why Cosmo is no longer mad about bullshit that's going on in his life because he seemed mad last time I checked in with him. Like,
yeah, that whole thing was he got sick of losing to Onimaru, and now he says, Chrono keeps playing Vanguard with a smile. I'm going to beat my brother. That was it. He just got over
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that they touched on it, because he seemed way too fucking happy in this summer
Him
episode.
and, what's his face? Taiyu had a little bonding moment. Taiyu explained his whole white hair Link Joker-esque phase.
Please stop shipping that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please stop.
Yeah, never again.
And now Kazuma's back to wanting to
play Vanguard.
Yeah.
For the sake of Vanguard. Was he chained by his Vanguard? is that something that occurred?
I guess.
Okay, so
we also learned that little Onimaru played Shiranui.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he played Shiranui back in the day when he was bad.
Their decks still don't make sense.
Right, I don't know how Stride and timelines work, but that's not for us to
Hey man,
determine.
I'm just letting you know,
That's
a
not
year
for me to
ago that
determine.
GB8 was sitting around in Aichi's house.
Right.
Collecting dust.
So what you're saying
He's
is
like,
they had all of
"Here."
this stuff before Aichi strode harmonics. Gotcha, Aichi's just bad.
Right.
Alright, so the Summer Fun episode. So yeah, all that stuff that he just said about Summer Fun episode happened. But this is the problem with Summer Fun episodes in general.
They're filler.
They're terrible. Yes.
Yeah.
So there was no Vanguard at all this episode. They hinted that they played Vanguard. There was no Vanguard this
Yeah, you
episode.
saw that each of them wrote their avatars and fun
yeah.
games against each other.
Yeah, they all had fun. We didn't have that fun. They had that fun of writing their avatar and being there.
We got to watch 10 minutes of Chrono and his crew running around a beach looking for food.
Yeah. So
I have my back to the
Chrono's crew is as lopsided as any crew in the show is. I mentioned that the male to female ratio on that island was reminiscent of an engineering school. It's 3-to-1, and that's not unheard of in a card game-esque world. In fact, that's pretty fucking good for actual card game. But for a Summer Fun episode, there was one sort of funny romantic plot going on
Between Ibuki and Mamoru.
Yeah,
Ibuki Kyun.
And then there was a momentary fishing thing. Jaime fucks everything up on purpose, and Chrono stepped on a snake after telling all his friends to be quiet. So it hit all the high points of any Summer Fun episode that you can expect.
Oh, there was a scene where the bats come out of the cave after them. Yeah, standard.
Yeah,
they touched everything.
Bats, yeah,
There wasn't watermelon splitting though.
True.
That only because Jaime's fuck everything up thing had to happen.
They could have split like a snake or something.
Yeah, they could have taken a
Beat a
snake and
snake
just
with
split his skull and watermelon suits came out.
Yeah.
Did it. So, these episodes are always filler, but they're also unfocused. It had to hit the high points of every Summer Fun episode. Like, what some shows will take 3 episodes of Summer Fun to do, this tried to jam it all in 15 minutes because they still needed the other 15 minutes to pad out with Vanguard cards for no reason.
Yeah.
They drew Vanguard cards to decide who is going in which direction for food. And they all looked angry, and I'm like, they're going to beat the shit out of Jaime, right? Because Jaime put them in this position on purpose, and they know it, and they look angry as shit. And then they just drew a card. And I'm like, what? Punch that kid. He started shit with you. You earned this.
He's 4 and he's over here. That could cause turf issues. No, we can't touch Jaime. He's got diplomatic
fucking untouchable weirdos. Also, it was one of the things I appreciated was it was pretty low on the fan servicey kind of stuff. And I mentioned earlier that I would be totally down for a fan servicey Summer Fun beach party thing if I wasn't absolutely certain that every character there is under 20 years old. And so I'm glad that they went that route. Like, I think that it was smart of them to leave it out of the sexy Summer Fun things that a lot of high school things are super guilty of.
If you get what you want, it's like all dudes and Misaki. So.
Alright? Don't ship that.
Do we ever see Asuka?
There's Asuka, there's Yuri.
There's a lot.
But, yeah, this episode was nothing. And deserve no more time. Overall thoughts of where the show's going. Predictions.
I'm watching it.
Set 12.
We will maybe hit a good plot point.
Right, we're going to see our big tournament. It's going to come down to Death Rider versus Chrono's team.
It's been done before.
Right.
Yeah. What I would like to see is they end up eliminating all of the extra characters, and they end up putting Chrono, Shion, and Tokuha back on one team. Like, they're just like, all right, only the leaders get to move on, so we're going to move on. And
Counterpoint. You see the main three eliminated to go to singles, and it's all the background characters having to beat the ones. You see Vanquisher take on Shiranui.
I think everybody wanted to
Club
see
President.
Tristan beat Pegasus, but it never happened.
Right, like if Tristan would have beat Pegasus, that would have been the greatest show ever.
Actually, not me. I fucking hate Tristan.
Wow,
What is that?
He's a Pompadour power.
But
He's right.
He's a straight up asshole.
He is. He's straight up ass.
Yeah.
Honda is the worst character in that show, without question. But the power of friendship. You can't make a smiley face on 4 hands unless you have 4 hands to do it.
You could just have someone use 2 hands.
Right, we have 8 hands available to us.
It's 7 because somebody's got to draw it. And,
you can draw with your mouth, it's fine.
Yeah. It'd be weird.
It'd be weird.
Fuck Tristan.
And I think that's where we're going to end this
episode though?
Yeah, fuck Tristan. And Bermuda spoilers. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in and watching the G-Zone. We appreciate you. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.
See ya.
Don't get trained by your Vanguard.